Tackle Junkies, what's going on, fellas? We're going to take a look at another spooling station from Piscifun. Pretty cool. You can use it two different ways. One of the ways utilizes a suction cup. Now, it's not going to stick on this table here, but you just need a smooth surface like a glass top, tile. What I'm going to do here in the tackle room is actually put a piece of plexiglass on my shelving here and keep this mounted over there. But you'll see here, it'll stick like on this desk here. Nice smooth surface. Nice tight hold, not going anywhere. Again, you just need a nice smooth surface for this to stick to. But you got your suction cup base here. You got this deal here, which is the clamp for your filler spool. We got threads here, and we have threads here. Okay. Get the smaller thread here. Stick that in your base. Okay. Then you have a dial here. Screw that on. It'll start to bring these arms in. That's what will give you your tension when you're spooling. What's nice about this one as well, I said at the end of this video that it would not accommodate these bigger spools, but this one will, which is really cool. Anyways, tighten her up, get her close to where we need it for the spool that I'm going to put on here. Like so. Again, tighten her up. Get the tension where you want it. Should be good right there. Again, stick that down, nice smooth surface, and you are good to go. Pretty cool deal right here. Now, if you don't want to use the base, you can actually clamp this to your fishing rod. Got this deal right here. Now you'll see that this piece here will actually turn, okay? You'll want it like this if you have a thicker blank. If you have a thinner blank, you'll want it like this. And there's a little groove in here that will catch that blank, and you can just tighten her down like so. Now on this end, you'll see here that this piece here is spring loaded, okay? Now you want to make sure that when you're spooling up a bait caster that this base itself is not spinning. But when you're spooling up a spinning reel, just like in this video, you want this to spin, okay? So you'll want this part to spin to eliminate those line twists. So when you're spooling up spinning gear, you'll mount that on the bottom of your rod, which I'll show you here in a second. You'll mount that on the underneath side. And what you'll do is you'll pull this out and turn it, which will allow this to spin. Okay, it'll spin with the bail on your spinning reel. When you're doing a casting reel, you'll put her in. I'm going to show you that real fast. Get your rod here. We'll clamp this down first, like that. Bring this down here. Tighten that nut up. Just make sure I got it straight. So I got that mounted to my fishing rod. Again, it'll accommodate thicker blanks and thinner blanks. Just depends how you have this piece turned here. Again, I got a thinner blank, so I have it turned the opposite way. Okay, now you have your deal here. What you'll do is, for now, you can go ahead and pull this back and turn it so you can get this screwed in here. Just put this here in the hole, and you'll see on the back side, there's a dial. Tighten her up. And what this does here, this piece, the spring-loaded piece here, you'll see it actually just keeps this in line, just like that. You can see it fits right there in that groove, right there. If I pull it out, see it can spin. Then you just lock it there in the groove when you're doing casting gear. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and tie this line here to the spool, and we'll get to spooling. All right, guys, so I'm mounted onto my rod here, got the line tied to the spool. I'm good to go. Make sure the drag somewhat tight and start spooling. And you got to admit, guys, that's pretty slick. And for the sake of the video, we're not going to spool all the way up, but that's how you would do it with a bait caster. Now let me show you what you would do for a spinning reel. That is pretty darn slick, if I don't mind saying so myself. All right, guys, now I have it mounted to a spinning rod. And with spinning rod, obviously you want that mounted below the rod in line with the reel. And we come back to the spring deal here. It's where spring loaded. You want to pull that out and turn it. The way this can now spin freely. Okay? Keep your drag somewhat tight. Again, we're already tied to our spool here. Start spooling, and you'll see that the bulk spool there is spinning the same direction as my bail on my spinning reel, and that will help eliminate the line twists. Pretty cool deal, guys. Definitely check them out. Like I said, both of these will accommodate spinning and casting gear. I really enjoy spooling up with them. I know you guys will too. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys liked the video, give me a thumbs up. We will talk to you soon.